Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Marcus Jones now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30. Yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Dobbs. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. That's a very scout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Start.
Dobbs. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriot first down.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get past the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that player. This one gaining 22.
1st and 10 at
the defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Dobbs now to throw. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 8 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Chuck to the air right away. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Lucas Van Ness in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Open man downfield. OBJ. That one good for 26 yards.
6 more yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On the zone read, give it to Neal. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Chuck. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Dobbs. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ready.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, New England.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Dobbs to throw. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
26-yard line.
1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. Catch is made. That is Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 15 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19.
to the air is shot. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. Will manage to get to the 33. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. The left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
6-70,
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And it's going to be intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Dobbs pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 47.
On the give, this is Neal. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards.
Here's
on the
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Throwing is shot. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing, Dobbs. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st down, New England.
Once more, it's Henderson. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Open man left side. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding. It's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs. Has completed to Douglas. They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. Gonna bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. His kick is good. And the Pats get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So the mistake. There, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
A 20-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Robert Spillane spills him there.
The 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Mikey,
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards.
For a Saints.
First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
McNeil on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Brought down back at the 32.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 13.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Saints will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Williams in motion. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball outside.
He gets free. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down
The Saints take
for
over
6.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard
Gain
line.
of 10 yards.
It's a gain
And
of
the
10.
Saints,
That's enough for
first
a
down.
quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Saints will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Dobbs now to throw. Over the middle, he hits his tight end, Hooper. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11.
That's good.
And quickly pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey. Go.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Dobbs. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, New England.
The Patriots, first down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 15. First down.
They run
Patriots.
straight ahead with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Dobbs to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get about 5.
Kenny Stutzman on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. On the ground, Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Kenny Stutzman on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, go.
Now Gibson, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, here is Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Dobbs. And he's in. Matt Holland. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's shut. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is brought in. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st and 10.
Throw it is shut. He'll go right and find his running back, And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4.
So 2 minutes
At
left
the
to play
Patriots'
in the
22-yard
second
line.
half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, second and 4.
Come on, set. 60 by 6.
They'll drop to throw. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Now, first and goal.
Go! Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Throwing again, Shuck. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Craig Homer. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game 24-24.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Jones now on the return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down. To throw is Dobbs. And caught right side by Henry. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete.
Dobbs pass, complete to Demario Douglas. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Throwing, Dobbs. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there.
Incomplete.
And third down coming up.
Third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I'll tell you what, Mike, things have gotten very interesting. I mean, take a look at this situation. Tie ball game. You're still on your side of the field, and it's fourth down. Do you keep your offense out there and try to extend this drive to walk off the game? Or do you punt it away and play for overtime? I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Here's Dobbs. Open man, the tight end Hooper. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
He'll run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Come on. 60 by 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Platform incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Back to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Complete to Kyle Williams. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to win the game. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Patriots will move out in front, 27-24. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot.